Good morning, everyone. Today is May 5th, 2023. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And so I have been working on, both Chris and I have been working on cleaning out the patio and as far as getting rid of the clutter that was all over the floor. And we've done pretty well with that. I've emptied that little green closet over there. And I am now just keeping all the grow pots that I used. I've got a lot of stuff that I've never used because it was cute, it was free, I got an extra one somehow, and you know how that goes, and you end up with a million of them. But the reason I'm cleaning this out is, well, first of all, this is where Silky lives. And she's in here, you guys can hear her whining. But the second batch of chicks has grown out their welcome. They're getting too big for the tent, even though it's a big one. And also mostly because that tent that I got, you guys know the guys sent me the wrong color. I think it was on purpose because they knew better. It's not what I picked. It's not even a color that was listed on the Amazon site. And I know why they got rid of it now too. It's got this really strong chemical smell. No matter what you do, what you clean it with, it does not go away. So the chicks are moving out here. I'm gonna clean it as best I can and get rid of it. The other reason why I want the chicks out here is because with the last batch of chicks, the Marans chicks that Ahab was raising, it was really easy to integrate them into the flock because she's part of the flock and the big girls accepted her. I'm very afraid that all these chicks, they don't follow me, they don't listen to me, but they are fairly tame, that they're going to run all over the place. They're not going to know where to go, and the big girls could kill them. So I want them to be in here and let the girls come in and look at them, and they all get used to each other. Alright, so here are the chicks in the tent. I'm going to go put them outside. You guys will be able to see them better. I had to put that light there. It's not for warmth, it's just so that they can see. This thing is so dark. It has not been a good tent. Functionality, it's been great. It smells like chemicals. And it's way too dark. And it's not what I ordered. Not happy. Alright, so the chicks are officially on the patio now. Yay! And I put them all in the nest box first so that they learn that that's where they have to go once they go to bed tonight. Here they all come. This is going to be so much better. It's still going to be hard to clean up the mess they make, but looks like they're on their way to finding food, and the water is over there. That one, I know I shouldn't name them when I don't even know what they are yet, but I named that one Chicklet, and that's the one I want to keep. I think it's a hen. I sure hope so. She has that color pattern of the Swedish flower hen that I want so much. The other two Swedish flower hens have turned out to be penguin colored. This one in the front is a female, and this is my biggest rooster. Look how big he is compared to everybody else. This is a rooster too from the Barnvelders, and this is a rooster. And this is the little runt that hatched from the pink egg. I think it's a female. I hope so. Unsure. Alright, so the pavers, we have made a lot of progress. And the lotuses are doing great. And so are some of these Sarracenias. I gotta show you guys the front garden. That's pretty amazing. The space lotus. That's the 1,000-petal lotus. Some really pretty Sarracenias. Some new acquisitions, some old acquisitions that were damaged by squirrels. So they're in here trying to recover. Here is Ahab and the chicks. These guys are 6 weeks old today. I don't know if they'll come out. They like hiding under here, under these bushes where it's safe. We had our first hawk attack yesterday. Luckily nobody was taken. I didn't see it happen, but I heard all the yelling, chickens screaming, and I came out here and everybody was hiding. and we had a hard time getting the chicks to come out of hiding. Even Ahab, once the coast was clear, was coaxing them out. They wouldn't come out. Okay, so here's the coop. Fortunately, I lost both plants to storms and to stupid squirrels attacking. I hate those things. I hate them. Chewed up my rooster light. His comb has got nasty stuff on it. Anyway, so coop is doing good. Oh, and I'm hoping to post a video soon on this sign that I made. It turned out so nice. It was so easy to make. And I want to show that this plant that I got growing here, it's in this net because the chickens would otherwise destroy it. This is called a casa banana. It's a member of the cucumber, melon, gourd, pumpkin family. And it's doing pretty well. Could do better. It needs to be in full sun. But I'm hoping it'll grow up this trellis and onto the roof of the coop. And it should make these long melons that are really sweet. They smell really good. I've never tasted one, but I've smelled one, and they're awesome. And this is the start of our rain catching system that's going to be for chicken water. Because, yeah, this bucket is easy. The chickens know how to use it, but it takes up a lot of room in the small run. So, I want something a little nicer and a little more efficient. So that's that. That'll be cool. And I have to install gutters, which will be my first time doing that, but I'm looking forward to it. I think that you guys would like to see Flask the Silky raiding the food while the big girls are out. I feel so bad for her. She doesn't have a flock. She's outcast. The girls just turned on her. They don't like her, and she has to sneak food when she can, and that's why she follows Chris and I all over the place, because she knows that we'll stand up for her and defend her. She even kind of friends with Olive. Uh-oh, let's see what happens. Here comes Ahab. That's what happens. Ahab, leave her alone. Now this is interesting. This is the first time I have seen Ahab this morning walking around by herself making normal chicken noises. She was kind of making advances on Ruru Man. Of course, he didn't mind. Her chicks are nowhere. They're under the spa still. I think she's done. Today they are officially 6 weeks old. Ahab, are you single again? Yeah? Okay, so get back to work. I want green eggs. Our little garden is doing quite well. We've got 2 amorphs coming up right there and right there. That's a new cactus called Cacanapa. It's for fruit, and the pads are edible too. We've got tomatoes that are coming in. We had a bad hornworm attack on these guys, but luckily I found this soap solution you can make, and that's been working. I just have to spray it every time it rains, after a rain, or it washes off. Carnivorous plants are doing great. I'm gonna have to do an entire video just on the carnivorous plants themselves, because I've got so many cool varieties now. Different types of sunflowers. I did label them, but they're tiny labels in the soil. That doesn't really matter. I just like all of them. They're really cool. But my favorites are the really tall ones with the big heads, which I don't have any. This is a miniature variety. And then my tallest ones are these 2 that came out of what was called a tall mix. And this one just opened. It's kind of cloudy today, so it's hard to see what's going on. But it's multi-flowered. Yeah, it's just called tall mix, and it had different tall ones. Oh, there's a bee in that one. And apparently multi-flowered. Very pretty. I like that these dark ones have dark stems. And then the other ones have regular green stems. And then different veggies. Some have done better than others. There's a strawberry that's barely hanging in there. There was some what's called agastache, which is for hummingbirds, and it's not doing good. But the rosemary is, and this purple basil has taken off. And then this normal basil has really taken off. And then we've got oregano down in there, which just looks like a weed, but it's doing good. And then another hummingbird sage and dill. And these are onions I bought at the store, and I just planted them. They were, you know, those little tiny spring onions that they're just like really short. And this is what they've turned into. Chris likes the bottoms to eat the white parts. I like the tops to cut the leaves off and just have them be like chives. And then that's my dog that's gone insane. That's Knucklehead. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed that. And once again this morning Chris has surprised me with a budgie arrangement, and I'm always surprised. I love it. Oh, one of the baby chicks outside is standing on my chair. Anyways, so I love it. I mean, I walk into the bedroom in the morning and he's done these cute things, and he always leaves it to my imagination to figure out what the budgies are up to. And I still have the incubator set up. It's clean. Oh, and I'm gonna do a video later on about a fun little experiment I did with the incubator. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed the update. Des signing off.